Hello everybody, today we're unboxing Jet Wyvern, so let's just get into it I guess. So this is the box, it's by Takara of course, part of the SuperKing system, owned by Wakia, so that's great. The back up here it talks about the parts and focus camera and the stats, and then you have the layer, it has the Wyvern chip, the jet ring, and the one defense chassis. And then around and for the disc, which is painted purple, so that's cool. And then the just driver. And yeah, it has the SuperKing logo, it's defense type, right spin, burst system, all that. So let's take a look at it. Inside the box, you get the, what's it called, teaser and recommendation pamphlet, sticker sheet, and instructions. Here's the Beyblade. This is Jet Wyvern with the round disc, just driver, and the one defense chassis. So let's take a look at it piece by piece. So we have to take the chassis out. There we go. So this is the layer and the chip. Chip looks pretty nice. It's a nice purple. I like the green sparking core or whatever. And then the one defense chassis, it's a weird purple, like none of the other purples that come with it. It's like almost bluish. It doesn't match. I don't like it. And then the ring, the jet ring, it's kind of like the ratchet disc from Wizard Fafnir. It spins one way, so then it will deflect attacks from right spin Beyblades, but it locks up, or it's supposed to, when it's in from left spin Beyblades. It doesn't slide very well, so it's supposed to absorb attacks from left spin. Where's the chip? There it is. So we put that together, and then the chassis. So that's the layer. So it doesn't spin very well like this way. So, and oh, and these little parts, those are rubber. So it'll counter even more, I guess, and absorb spin. It can pretty much spin steel. Moving on to the disc, this is the around disc. It's pretty good. It has these free spinning metal balls on it, so it's pretty stable, and it's painted purple, which looks really nice. It's kind of like a Regalia Genesis, not Regalia Genesis, Big Bang Genesis purple. I call it Big Bang purple just because it's like the same color. And then the driver, which is interesting. And so as you can see, it has this little ring right here that spins. Mine is really free spinning. I don't know if others are like that. Then you have this little sharp tip in the middle. It just sits there. It doesn't do much. And so in theory, I think it's supposed to like go against the edge and like move this ring and spin and like either stabilize itself or counter back. But it doesn't really do that very much. At least I don't think it will, because if you look at this, the cages to hold the balls on the around disc are lower into the ring. So and because the stadium is curved, it'll hit this part before this ring ever comes into contact. So you might have to use it with just a plain core disc, but that means it's going to be a lot lighter. Speaking of lighter, let's weigh it. All right, so I have my little scale. Here is, what's it called? Jet Wyvern. And it is 59.40 grams compared to World Spriggan stock 66.79, so pretty much 66.8. Glide Ragnarok 64.18. So what was it? It wasn't even 60 grams, right? Yeah, so it's not even in the 60s, and it's a sparking bay. It's kind of like a heavy GT bay. What does Big Bang Genesis weigh? Let me check. Yeah, Big Bang Genesis is almost 70 grams. Like 59 Oh, stay. 69. It's almost like exactly 10 grams heavier. What the heck? Why is this so light? I think it might be the 1D chassis, because it feels really light. Like just the layer, that's 24.79. And then Glide Ragnarok is 28. So, yeah, I think the chassis has something to do with it. Well, and if you look at it, the ring that spins is really thin. I was expecting it to be a lot thicker. Like, yeah. It's just very thin. And it looks kind of funky to me. And then all put together, it just looks, kind of weird. Like, it doesn't really look like what you would expect from a Wyvern. I would have expected it to have yard metal, at least, or atomic metal, but that would probably just be too overpowered, so they didn't do that. Oh well, let's get on to some test battles. Alright, so we're at the stadium. First, let's do a test launch. I am actually using this Ripcord and light launcher because all my other string launchers broke. I have this LR string launcher, but the right spin side, one of the gears broke, so only works with left. So that kind of sucks. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yep, pretty stable. What you would expect from like a sharp tip. But I do feel like it will get off balance pretty easily. Yeah. Like it won't be able to recover. Now, obviously a lot of the sparking and GT bays are pretty off balance, just like the Chozy bays, because they have metal and whatever on them. Like, see, now it's really wobbly. But I don't think it'll recover very well. I feel like it'll just start leaning and then won't be able to get back up because there's nothing surrounding this little tip. Let's do some test battles. Let's do Slash Valkyrie first, an attack type. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That was late, whatever. Well, it beat Slash Valkyrie, but I launched Slash Valkyrie first and Wyvern way after. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Go shoot. Seems to be holding up decently well. I mean, Slash Valkyrie isn't the best, but and it just got outspun by Slash Valkyrie. That's lovely. Let's move on to Glide Ragnarok, a sparking Beyblade. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And see, look, Wyvern is leaning a lot. And it got outspun by Glide. No clicks to either of them. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh no. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And it just died. Okay then. Let's do World Spriggan next. Alright, so I have World Spriggan in left spin and defense mode. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay. Shaking the whole camera. Check out Wyvern's life after death. See, it does look like it's spin equalizing. And it got outspun by Unite Dash. Unite Dash. Think about that. And it clicked once. Let's try it with a core disc. I have 0 right here. Let's see if the gimmick and the driver will actually work this time. Let's see, 3, 2, 1, go shake. And 3, 2, 1, go shake. Let's see if it has better life after death now. That was much better. You could hear it. You could hear it scraping. Let's try Big Bang Genesis now. I'll just keep the driver off because I don't feel like turning it on. Shoot. Just to see how it does against another right screen. To see if the driver will activate, or not activate, but do what it's supposed to do. Oh, and it sucks. Okay, so overall, I don't think that Jet Wyvern is very good stock combo-wise. I think it has a lot of potential with the free spin ring and the, what's it called? Ratchet gimmick and the rubber. I just think that the parts are holding it back. I think paired with the right combo, it could do decently well. But the stock combo definitely is not it. I might do some combo testing videos with it later. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Jake out.